Hey guys, this is going to be a reading on Miles Taylor. He is the former Chief of Staff with the Department of Homeland Security. He is not a Republican, but he has left his job at Google to campaign for Biden. And if you haven't seen him speak and what he has to say about Trump, I suggest that you do. He has said some very disturbing and alarming things about Trump's behavior when he was working for him as the Chief of Staff of the Department of Homeland Security. I'm going to do a check-in reading on him, on Miles Taylor, using my very old Rider-Waite tarot deck, a more traditional tarot deck I'm using for him. And I'm also going to pull an oracle card for him. I feel compelled to pull an extra advice card for him. So let's do a check-in. What do we need to know about Miles Taylor? Miles Taylor. Show me what we need to know about Miles Taylor. In the center, oh, the Tower. He is the Tower. He is bringing this Tower moment. He is the one who's trying to shake things up. He is also concerned, very concerned about Trump possibly getting a second term. This is his warning. He's the one that's sending this warning bell, ringing this alarm bell. Crossed by the King of Cups. That's Biden, okay? That's who he is campaigning for. So this is the warning. This is the crossing card to the warning. This is what needs to happen to stop this. Underneath it all, Page of Wands. There he is. There's Miles speaking out, giving the messages, telling us what he knows. In the past, the Sun, optimism, abundance. He was at Google, probably doing very well, but he left to campaign for Biden. Above it all, Four of Cups, waiting for the right offer, waiting for the right thing that fulfills you. Being patient, near future, Five of Swords. Oh, that's kind of worrisome. That looks like somebody's going to come after him, try to do something unfair. He may be the one walking away from the fight there. You position, Judgment. There he is again. There's the blowing of the horn, the awakening. Also Judgment. He's judging Trump in a huge, huge way right now by campaigning against him. And remember, he's not a Democrat. Surrounded by the Hanged Man. New perspective. All around him is a new perspective. He's also sacrificing a lot for this, or there's sacrifice around him. People around him see him as making a huge sacrifice by blowing this horn. Hopes and fears, the Hermit. The Hermit is about going within its solitude. It's also about shining this light, like bringing your wisdom to a situation, shining your personal knowledge, which is what he's doing. So I think he's hoping that people will see what the knowledge that he has to share. And then the outcome, moving to calmer waters. Moving away from a bad situation. So he is going to help. His campaign is going to help. It's going to help us move away from a bad situation. And he will be, he is putting himself in kind of a vulnerable situation right now by speaking out against Trump, possibly. But he will be moving on to calmer waters. So that's good to see. So I'm going to pull an oracle card from my Messenger Oracle deck, just because I feel like I'm supposed to, for him. And let's see what we get. Advice. Well, this is the one that wants to flip over, and it is have courage. Have courage, which she does have already. So it says to have courage is the card that he got. Thanks, guys. Thanks for asking about him. He's a very interesting person. If you haven't seen his ad that he made supporting Biden, I recommend that you watch that. Thanks, guys.